As Sasha Johnson fights for her life in hospital, her friends, family and fellow activists want to know why she was a victim of a shooting in South London. Police were called to a party in Peckham in the early hours of Sunday morning after reports of gunfire. They don't believe that Sasha was the target of the attack. But the political group she was involved with say she received multiple death threats linked to her work. Sasha was a leading figure in the Black Lives Matter protest last year.
As black people, we're saying that enough is enough. We're declaring a state of emergency in the black community, not just here in the UK, but worldwide.
Iman Ayrton lives locally and knows Sasha through their campaign work.
I'm just devastated for her and her family, and it's scary. You don't want to admit that, but it's scary. You don't want to hear these types of stories, and especially about someone with such a big heart who actually dedicates her life for equality. This is why we know Sasha, because she has a big heart and because she is a fierce, strong black woman and an anti-racist activist. I do believe that this sheds a greater light on the issue centred around serious crime violence, and I think that is the new conversation that we should now be focused on.
That conversation again on the agenda for the Mayor of London.
It's no consolation to Sasha's families, the fact that huge progress has been made and is being made. Gun crime is down, violent crime is down, but the fact is Sasha is currently fighting for her life in intensive care.
Emotions are raw at a vigil near the hospital where she is recovering after an operation.
People here are gathered to show support for someone they see as their sister in the battle for racial equality. They've spoken about her as a mother and a friend, as well as someone who inspired them to take to the streets to march for what they believe in.
What a beautiful talent. And to think that she was shot in the head, I cursed some bad words. I'm not going to repeat here. To say, why? Why? A woman of peace, a woman who had a vision.
Those here are praying that Sasha will return home and to campaigning soon. This community is distraught and in search of answers. Shingi Mararike, Sky News, South London.